Mid lane, Storm taking a bit of a beating here from Difference. Did go for the Masochist facet. Ooh, down bottom, Shikoda ends up getting first blood onto Daze. Up top, even the TA dropping low. They could have fine kills all across the lane here, Yellow Submarine. Shikoda has to be a bit careful. Stormer does have a lot of damage. Daze is going to come in as well. But there's 3 heroes in the mid lane here from the side of Yellow Submarine. Difference has got the Sonic Wave. It's going to be out onto 3. Stormer has to be careful. He doesn't really have the most HP. Wand at the ready. Right click's coming out from Difference. They're going to focus down Lilith instead. The blink is going to be there. Difference will survive. Stormer unable to get the revenge kill. There's another blink coming up soon. Stormer might be forced to pop the wand, but no. Difference decides not to blink in. Moles though, going to TP in mid once again. Shard block is there coming in from him. Stormer in some trouble. That is a level 3 tag team coming out from him. And Stormer, despite all that armor, can't survive. Not with the damage coming in from the Queen of Pain and the Enchantress. He's waiting in the trees. Someone to make a mistake. Stormer doesn't have a single point in stun yet. 4 in the Worm's Wrath, so can't really stop this barrage coming in from the side of Yellow Submarine. And Stormer dropping very, very low. Sonic Wave off the mark. Daze manages to pull him back with the help of the Dispose, and Shikoda is going to be the one who falls here. Difference unable to set up with the Sonic Wave, and now the roar's out onto him as well. Snowball save though coming in from Merles, buying him some time as Infernal tries to move on out of there with the gate, but once again Lelis so on point on the Disruptor, spots out the Queen of Pain, glimpses her back. The Tusk is going to survive. And Stormer lives through that entire series of smokes up now from the side of OG. Mixer does have the helm of the Overlord, helm of the Dominator, and they are going to find the Queen of Pain very easily. Different. Caught completely off guard. As they drop the Observer Ward. Mixer in some trouble. There's the Fiend's Gate coming through as well. No chance for this Beastmaster to survive. Blocked off by the shards. It's going to be Infernal who gets the kill. Quick Fiend's Gate bottom. Now coming back up to top. Although there's going to get a rude surprise here. Stormer was waiting with the Blink Dagger and the Dragon Tail. But Infernal is tanky. Has the Vanguard and the Wand. Will drop the Firestorm before he falls. But it's not. Doesn't look like it's going to be saving him. And Shikoda also going to get glimpsed back and taken out here by Shad on the TA. That is going to be a tier 1 tower here for the side of OG. He's going to get his smoke broken. I don't think he realized that. Snowball, okay, it's going to be there. Daze going to lose his life for this. Pretty easy kill found, but down bottom. PL's been caught by the Primal Rod. There's Static Storm coming through as well. Pearl's looking like he's in some trouble, but there comes the Underlord with the Crimson Guard actually keeping the PL alive. Long enough for the Beastmaster kill to be found, but not long enough to survive and walk away. Ultimately, they do end up losing the PL, and Stormer even gets the mid tier 1. So, the Mjolnir opting to go for the Assault Cuirass instead. Not a bad item to have against a PL, as mid lane they will get the Marcy. Daze lights the dust. Difference to get the kill. Is going for the Shiva's Guard first. Okay, so not choosing to fly out the BKB. Or rather, buy out the BKB. As, speaking of the Queen of Pain, she is in some trouble. Very, very dead under the Static Storm. Even if she blinked away, there was a glimpse available. Continue to make good use of the Aegis up top, though they managed to catch her Infernal as well on the Underlord. Infernal with the Crimson Guard, only gonna delay the inevitable. He gets slowly bought down. Do have the Sonic Wave, and the entirety of OG is here. Mixer has about 50 seconds remaining on the Aegis. This smoke is a little early in my opinion, but let's see what they can get done with it. Merles are going to be spotting out Chad here. If they could find Chad, that would be used, but Chad gets the blink off with the refraction. Sonic Wave, no! Once again, completely off the mark. The Static Storm catches out the Queen of Pain. Daze is there to try and save Shad. Rebounds him away from the PL and the Queen of Pain. Mixer still dropping though, but that's just the Aegis. In the meantime, Bottega continuing to chase down Shad, looking for Days. He will find him eventually, but the illusions have been cleared up. There's a stun coming in from Stormer. Yellow Submarine, they lose their carrier. Shad now blinks forward, looking for more. Jakoda might be in some trouble. Glimpse out onto Merles, and he's going to be caught out with the roar. While this is happening, on the front lines, they also get the Enchantress. Stormer gets himself a killing spree, and they're not done yet. They're looking for Infernal as well. There's the stun coming in from Stormer. And OG, a low price of 1 position 4, they end up finding 4 people on the side of Yellow Submarine. Only the mid laner surviving, it's different. Jakoda, ooh. Just careful. Stormer looking for the initiation, though. It is onto the Queen of Pain, who does have the Shiva's Guts, so not the easiest target to bring down. Morals was quick with the snowball, but last right click should get him. And he is going to fall. Stormer gets the kill with the help of the Gunpowder Gauntlet, and now Jakoda also going to be caught out. Lelis is dominating. 12k net worth lead for the side of OG. So they continue. Difference. They get initiated on by Stormer. The snowball save is quick, and the Queen of Pain is able to blink out. TP coming in, but the stun is there. Stormer going to be able to find the task and blinks forward looking for more. And he is way too... No way on earth. Okay, that's another Sonic Wave miss. That's going to allow for the Static Storm to be set up, as Shad might just be able to turn this around, but no, he pikes away for now. There's the Fiend's Gate forward, dropping the Pit of Malice onto multiple heroes, but they have blinked into Mixer on the Beastmaster, who lets out the roar. The Queen of Pain falls. Shad, he might die, but he's got the Aegis, so he does not give a crap. Mixer standing his ground with the help of the drums of Slom, as Shad has to be a bit careful here. Post up towards the low ground. Mixer jumps back in on top of the Infernal Underlord as he's trying to run away, but there's Stormer coming in with the Dragon Tail, and Yellow Submarine biting off more than they can chew. Pay the ultimate price. Losing. My god, the task just got deleted there by Stormer. So much minus armor coming in from the AC and the Corrosive Dragon. It is available, but knowing difference, is he going to be able to hit it? That's the question. Commit the Fiend's Gate. Another Pit of Malice coming through. This time catching out Stormer, the force stopped inwards. He's looking to find the Tusk, and he gets him. BKB, TP out. Can he succeed? Yes, he can. He is out of there. Murder in broad daylight as Stormer. Bottega is around in the Juxtapose Invis. Dust committed from Days. They still see Bottega. There's the Glimmer Cape coming through. Oh, sorry, excuse me. The second Juxtapose coming through. As while this was happening, the Enchantress just ends up dying. Finally, a Sonic Wave connects onto multiple heroes. The damage is looking good. But where's the follow-up? They're going to get Days first with the help of the PL. Shad trying to stand and deliver with the Mjolnir. Will now get the Butterfly delivered, but it's time for the side of OG to back off. Buyback's in from Jakoda, so he'll take a breath. Got the instant disable of the Static Storm on top of Bottega. Bottega has to be very careful not to get caught out by that. And Jakoda, gonna be a dieback for him. Gem hits the deck. Banner hits the floor? Okay. Interesting mana usage by OG, but in the meantime, more important matters at hand. They've got an Infernal on the Underlord. While this is going on, Sonic Wave once again completely off the mark from difference. The PL trying to get something done in this fight, but just does not do enough damage. Now trying to stand his ground and turn, but the Mjolnir and the Butterfly making quick work of him. Stormer spots out the real PL. There's the stun. Snowball save, buying some time, but what's it all for? Difference. He's desperately trying to find Lelis, but before the Queen of Pain gets a disruptor, the 2 of his teammates are already dead. They've lost the Tusk and the PL. Difference. Gonna blink out, but GG gets dropped by Merles, and that's it. You're gonna go to game number 2. Yellow Submarine, they tap out.
10 seconds.
Donate, and then I read what the item does, and every time I wonder how they're going to be playing into this Leshrac. I think Storm is going to have a grand old time against the Monkey King in the mid lane. Day is going to be in some trouble, though. That's Lightning Storm level 1 being taken by Stormer, but they're not going to chase for Bottega. Bottega does fall. It is actually Lelis who gets the kill with the Blood Grenade and the Thunder Strike, so a 1-for-1 exchange that they're going to be quite happy with. Other games? Mixer. Has to be a bit careful. Jakoda with the learning curve on the Ogre does have level 2 on that Ignite. Mixer's probably gonna fall here. Bottega, another right click or two will do it. Drops the Fire Spirits before he dies. He's chasing for the kill. And I suppose is on cooldown for another 5 seconds. That's another dead shot coming in from Bottega. Gonna be a double kill for him up top. The Muerta getting some good farm early on. Farming heroes, as we say. High down bottom, Tombstone drop, bit of an attempt onto Shad's life. Shad did have the wand and the time walk though, but I think he's dead here. And yeah, Merles is gonna find the kill. There's only so much Lels can do here on the Disruptor. Does have the blood grenade, but Merles has the wand there. And scout out the rune. Stormstormer only level 5 on the Leshrac. Has to be careful. Merles on the Snapfire. Okay, he'll go for the far easier kill onto Daze. Daze in some trouble. He's dead. And they're even gonna get the rune up top. It's gonna be an amp damage rune here for difference. He's gonna use half his health and almost gone. Another Ignite coming up soon. There's a stun coming in and Blood Grenade's gonna get dropped. They find the Disruptor. Easy kill. Shad. While this is happening, Stormstormer though, up top, tries to make a move onto Bottega. But Bottega had his friends around. Difference was there. No Wukong's command anymore. Mixer trying to drop the Fire Spirits to get the kill. Daze off the mark with the rebound thanks to the cookie coming in from Merles. But Merles has to make sure not to die himself. There is an egg available onto the Phoenix. Stormstormer gonna be in some trouble here. They've got more than enough damage with the help of the Mortimer's Kisses. He is gonna fall. Down bottom, they commit the Static Storm and find the Undying though, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange, but one that Yellow Submarine should be okay with. Oh, Lelis, okay, gonna drop the Static Storm right on top of the Monkey King. Should be fine here. No follow-up coming in from the side of OG just yet. Shad was there in the vicinity but did not drop the Chrono. Now they glimpse him back and they get the kill with the help of the Blink Dagger on the Leshrac. Edict was there, Chrono had the ready for Shad, thinking about popping it, but doesn't have the range, and then the Delta split. Okay. Nice cookie there by Merles. Might actually end up saving Infernal. There is a Chrono still available onto Shad, but I don't think he wants to use it like this. He did now. It's difference. Can you get away, Disruptor? Didn't have any vision. But Jakoda is going to get caught out. There's the Mortimer's Kisses coming through from Merles in the meantime. The Monkey King stuck in place, cannot really help out with the kill. But nonetheless, Yellow Submarine, they managed to get themselves two for the price of one lowly post 5 Ogre. Has to be careful not to get caught out without his Blink Tag, otherwise could be in some trouble. Infernal spotted out, that should reveal there's an Observer Ward in the area, but they will be able to find the Undying. No pipe to save him just yet. Although thanks to the Ceaseless Dirge, he does respawn super quickly. Daze is looking for more on the Marcy. As it's going to be an Ignite out onto him. There's the Boundless Strike and the Dead Shot, and Daze quickly taken down. No chance for Stormstormer to help him out.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of open rock.
As up top, okay, bit of an attempt onto the life of the Phoenix. Sister Shroud keeping Mixer alive though, as he gets to dive away. Completely balanced item, saving the life of the Phoenix. While on the other part of the map, they end up finding the Undying. It's Daze who picks up the kill onto Infernal. Infernal. Up top, the Chronosphere finally used. It's on top of Difference, but Difference at the shot leaps away with the Boundless Strike, but the time dilation slow is huge. Do they spot him? I believe they did. In so much trouble. Glimpsed back. He's dead. As finally the Chronosphere is put to use and Shad gets a kill. Top, Daze has to be careful. Oh, there is the instant glimpse back though, so Daze is going to be fine. Difference though, coming in on the Monkey King. Boundless Strike is there, leaps forward and leaps out. Shad with the time dilation. Keeps the Monkey King in check, and Jakoda looking for the TP cancel. Does get it. That was a rather long TP coming in from the Marcy. Not too sure where it was towards, but in the mid lane, seems like Stormstormer made a move for Infernal. Infernal ends up dropping. They do end up finding Daze in the top lane. Bottega now with the amp damage rune as well. I believe this mid-tier 1 tower is going to be history soon. Not sure why, just have a feeling. Shad does have the Chronosphere, but there's an Aegis onto the Muerta. And if Shad's quick enough... Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I was going to say if Bottega's quick enough, he could get the Pierce the Veil off. But Bottega actually surviving, pops the Pierce the Veil, pops the BKB. He's going back up in the HP department with the Essence Ring. He turns around and gets himself 2 kills. Stormstormer looking for some sort of cleanup. He will at least get the Monkey King. Shakura could be next as well. And Stormstormer will get himself the double. But the Void ends up falling. And Bottega limps away with the Aegis still intact. Not the fight that the side of OG were looking for. Just a one. Then maybe go back for Arcanes. But now he's dead. Not gonna have the Midas for at least another minute or 2 as difference. Uh-oh, gonna be spotted on the Monkey King. Cannot get the changing of the guard online quickly enough. It does have a small delay after you pop Wukong's command, so he dies. What is that delay? Okay. Stormstormer though, spotted out someone in the mid lane. It's gonna be Infernal on the Undying, and despite having the pipe, he's just getting ripped through by the Edict. They quickly spawn though, thanks to the Ceaseless Dirge, as Merles is gonna be next. Oh no, Yellow Submarine. One after the other. Falling apart like dominoes. And Muerta was not even there for this. The mana cost and mana loss reduction is pretty good on the Sanjin Kai, so I can see why you would go for that. But to hold on to that thought, uh-oh, the Hex revealed right on top of the Muerta. There's the Chronosphere coming through, but the Boundless Strike buying some time. Shad now popping the BKB, but Bottega should be able to get the Pierce the Veil off. Actually caught by the Static Storm now. BKB at the ready, but still not committing it. The Wukong's command protecting the Muerta for the time being as the Void looks to come back in. There's an egg committed onto the backline. Another Hex! What on earth are you doing? Bottega will finally pop the BKB and the Pierce the Veil, but doesn't have a target just yet. Stormstormer finds 2 with the help of the Edict. And Yellow Submarine, you done goofed, son. You done goofed. The Muerta getting hexed twice in the span of a single team fight without popping a BKB. Shad is inside the Dire base, underneath the TFOs, hunting down the Snapfire. Take away this Roshan super quickly. I don't think Yellow Submarine are going to make it in time. They're smoked up, the scan's out. But Roshan dropping very, very low, and they will get the Aegis onto Stormstormer. Do you still want to fight this? Oh my god, well, Stormstormer's not going to give you a choice. He blinks in. Has got the Hex at the ready as well. BKB forced out from the Muerta. There's the egg, but can Mixer's X survive? Yes, it can. There's the Chronosphere coming in from Shad. GG is called. Yellow Submarine. Well, that's a rage quit if I've ever seen one. OG dismantled the side of Yellow Submarine 2-0. And that's that.